Have you ever been interested in livening up your stream, keeping your audience's attention focused at you and on the stream at the same time, while at the same time having just fun overall, filling in any dead space live on your stream? Well, today I'm going to show you how we can make everything all worth the while and bring everything to life, all with the use of one program. And I'm more than happy to share the ways of this. I discovered it myself, and I know you guys will love it too. What program is that? So for those of you welcome into the channel for the first time and don't know who I am, my name is Lots of Pyro. I'm a streamer over on Twitch. If you guys want to join me on my Twitch streams, I stream on the regular all the time over at twitch.tv/lotsofpyro. Link will be in the description down below. If you guys want to find out more on what we're about to be using here in the editing process of this to liven up your streams, we're about to pull up the program known as Wallpaper Engine. In order for us to do that, we need to go ahead first and bring a lot of extra perks on the side. And that means we do have to pay for Wallpaper Engine, yes, but it's a lot cheaper and inexpensive to use Wallpaper Engine than it is to go out and buy all those other art software programs, such as Adobe programs and all the others that make you pay for all the extras to do what we're about to do to liven up your stream. So in order to do so, let's proceed. So the first big thing we want to do here is we're going to want to go over to our Steam software, and as you can see here, we're in the Steam library for Wallpaper Engine at this moment in time. If you haven't had Wallpaper Engine, like I said before, it's over here on the Steam store online. As I mentioned, you see in their thumbnail and their advertisement how much fun stuff they have involved where the editing comes into play. Obviously now, like I said before, for me in Canadian, it's only $4.99. Super cheap, super inexpensive. It's not going to cost you much. If you want to go ahead and add to cart and go ahead and check out, obviously that's the case there. Obviously, since we already have it as a product here on our side, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and hit the use now option, and we're going to launch Wallpaper Engine for the first time. And when we go into here, you're going to see how in Wallpaper Engine, there's a lot of different perks. We see here Arsenal, we see Audiophile, Beach, Corsair has some things, so does Razër, Neon Sunset, Deep Space, Demon Core, a bunch of these different features. All these things for all different styles that everyone loves to use. So with that part in mind, the one we're going to be using though is called Audiophile. Now for those of you guys who aren't familiar with what Audiophile is, Audiophile will synchronize to your music or your audio playing on your desktop. So if you have music playing in the background, if you have stuff running off and on your screen, or you're watching other streamers or this video like you are right now, having Audiophile is great. As you can see here, you can pick the accent color you want to do. Obviously for me, I want to select my orange that I use all the time. Obviously you have all your little tweaks and everything here. Having all these presets, and the cool part is when you save it, you can do everything here. But how are we going to put this into the feed, you may ask? Well, first thing, now we have this here, we actually want to go over to the audio file, right click on it, and we want to click on play in window. When we hit play in window, it brings us a full screen windowed version of the audio file. And what do you guys see here? I see here, personally, just looks like an orange and black fogginess. That orange is from the color we selected here for the palette. And we have here the black background. And if you look carefully enough, you'll see these little creased lines right where the mouse is at. So if I flip on some music, such as my great friends from the band Razër, straight out of Windsor, Ontario, Canada, if I pull up this song called Turn It Up, watch how the audio file will liven up. Just like that, we have some animated background stuff. Now how do we apply this to our OBS? Which is fantastic, you may ask. First and foremost, we have to go to OBS itself. And when we go to OBS itself, we now need to go into OBS, and we need to go ahead and we need to make a new scene, and we're going to call it Wallpaper 2. Now, in order for us to proceed with that part, we go here to our sources, we'll click add, we're going to want to click on add a window capture, because we know that Wallpaper Engine is running in a window. We know we're going to go there. It's running in a window on its own by opening up Wallpaper Engine itself from the existing. This is clicking OK. There we have it. We have Wallpaper Engine on our screen. Having Wallpaper Engine on the screen like this, you can see how it livens it up a bit. Obviously now, if you want to add more, you can go ahead and you can add in extra features. You can go ahead and you can resize it all you want and scale it wherever you want to go. Fill in the details. This is your generic thing though. You're going to fill in the void of all this dead space. You've just gone from a dark background with nothing on it other than the webcam, and you've now added life to your feed just by adding in that file. You can go another step further, and you could add in the feature of adding in an image file, such as your logo. For me, I have my pentagram logo. And now you got this here. Obviously, this pentagram is very large scale, and we want to do the right stuff, so we're going to lock this layer. And we're going to do this here. Oh, do it again, and we'll go here. We got the pentagram logo. We want to select this here, and we're going to rescale the pentagram like crazy. As you can see though, eventually you can bring this stuff in to the mix, and you'll see how you'll go from here to something like this guy, where you're seeing the pentagram fully scaled down audio file, and that gives you a cool feature. As you can see there, we have a lot of great stuff showing with that scene. And what we're going to do here is showing the desktop right now. So we see here, there's our webcam still on the scene. We've gotten rid of the desktop, but what have we done here? We brought life to it by bringing in our branded image. As you see down below, we have the audio file. We have our alerts bar at the bottom of the screen, our little widgets for our goals. We have those down below. What does that mean? You saw the music just stopped. We have no life. Music's gonna kick back in on repeat. We just livened up the feed. Now, this is a cool feature because we have, like I said before, a scene known as Wallpaper Engine Setup, just for generic stuff. We have that, and all we're gonna do is we're gonna group it. Where we just group it all together as one. Now we go back here. Obviously, we have it here. Then you might be asking yourself, what can I use this for? What can I use this Wallpaper Engine with my logo setting up for? And like I mentioned a moment ago here, the feature of this is it's a group. You're doing this for a group setting. All we have here is Wallpaper Engine, logo. That's all it is there. It's one little group. It's a backdrop. And you're going from a black screen like before to the backdrop. This gives you features such as your starting soon screen can be plastered with extra stuff on the side, but you can liven it up just by going this way. It can give you other features such as going into the intermission screen. And you see how it's down below at the bottom of the screen now in the bottom right corner. Just gives some life. It gives a little detail. You want to put some down there, you can. You know, I want to go over to my primary gaming, such as first-person shooter. I'm here. Now you might say, Pyro, what's this for? This is for if I want to pull up a game, such as if I pulled up Minecraft, for example. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft lately. If I want to open up Minecraft, though, you see this screen here. who cares? You see how it is like this. Minecraft game capture will show up eventually. And now, when this pops up on screen, once this all shows on the screen here from this side, wherever it may be, obviously we should have it up and running. There, so Minecraft game capture's up. But what happens though, in this case, say, Pyro, I don't want to play Minecraft. I want to change games. Or say, Pyro, my Minecraft crashed. What am I going to do? Game crashed, you still have life. That's the benefit there. This gives you a background. It's life. It's not death. It's all there. Say, for example, hey, it's time to go off for the night. We want to do some stuff. Or, you know what? I got to run into the washroom really badly. You know, guys, I will be right back. Let me just put this intermission screen up. Be right back. And look it, we're back. All those little simple features like that, all that it is, it's just Wallpaper Engine as a feature for you to use in this little add-on at the bottom of the screen. And as I mentioned before, fantastic for backdrops. It lives up your stream. Gives that depth of field as well. Like I said before, this scene right here, everything you see in this scene, that Wallpaper Engine and the pentagram logo in the back of the screen is one group. Everything else you see here are image text, are image files, or they are browser source files. Most of them are browser sources. Only other thing you see are in these scenes are groups like the webcam, which is myself, along with the border and the pentagram logo. Up there, that's because we have other spots like here. This is a group. This is a base group. We're making the webcam border, pentagram logo, and the webcam border. Same idea as Wallpaper Engine. And you know, you're in here. You got the border, everything there, all your stuff. Very simple and efficient. Cool feature too is, you know what? I just want to do this. I want to do Wallpaper Engine. I want to record for a music video. I want to do this. Simple, straightforward, and you're not causing any issues. All to remember is properties. You're going to capture the pop out of Wallpaper Engine itself. And that's how you go with it right there. You have all these features here. And that's why I said before, you have all the amazing captures and you have everything. Plaster everything around. Once you get everything plastered, as I mentioned before, this will liven up your stream. You know what? It's time to end the stream. We can go up there with ending or be right back. Come back into the scenes. Or, say for example, you know what? We're playing games like this. You know what? Let's go to another scene. Let's jump over to this scene. Now it's up there. Game capture's gonna be up there too. We're down here now. Same as what we just saw up here. Obviously, a little bit inverted, a little adjusted, but we still have the generics of the most. And everything here you see, the names, all the socials there next to me, those are all images that I put together. And then you got the text file in there, my name over there as well. You have everything here all around the scenes. So everything social and graphics are all graphics installed. The streamer thing at the bottom there, that is a source. The alerts at the bottom of the screen, those are sources. This whole overlay is a source because I've imported it to Streamlabs Live OBS. So that's where these come into play. But still, so for you got all the details there at the bottom of the screen, and that's where you get these features. So I said before, beneficial to you as a streamer, beneficial to me as a streamer. It's just a simple way to go in and do a lot of tinkering with the system. What do you guys think of it? I think it's personally a great source. Like I mentioned before, the fact that you only have to pay such a little bit of a fee to get the whole entirety of Wallpaper Engine off Steam run it in the background as a display capture. And then once you're done with that display capture, you're set. You got everything up and running, and you have no more need for any extras on the side. This runs. You know what? What about if I'm in a game? I need to concentrate. There's no music. Or something in the game is running in the background and something happens. You know? Or game just ended and now you want to do something such as bringing another song up. And you want to bring more music up. Like I said, we've been using Razër, Turn It Up, which is a fantastic song. Like I mentioned before, Razër has to be one of my favorite bands of all of them. And the thing about Razër that I will mention is having Razër as personal friends of mine. You definitely need to check them out. This album, Rock and Roll Addiction, released in 2016. Band formed 2019. 2016, Rock and Roll Addiction. These guys have a fantastic stage presence of the 80s rock and roll scene in this modern day. Sleaze rock look. Phenomenal band. You see them down in the panels below. Said I'll leave a link for them in the bio and the details. Definitely recommend giving them a listen. If you want more music for your stream, we have a lot more of a playlist. We have a bunch of extra stuff for royalty-free playlists on Twitch too that I use all the time. But this is a great song. They said they got other music here though. Border City Rebels. This is my favorite, one of my favorite songs here called Toxic Tears. Kind of sounds like Guns N' Roses, which I love, but it just livens up the feed. It gives you this Wallpaper engine vibe, livens up your feed, and everything goes straight through. And it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. It gives you all that audio perspective, and it has all those features. Like I've mentioned numerous times here. It just has all these features here. As you see, it's recording. There's your desktop background. It's alive. And that's the cool features of having a program. So if this is something that helps you, or you want to do this for your own streams in the future, feel free. Definitely try this out. It's something fantastic. Definitely something you can do. As I mentioned before, cheap, inexpensive, phenomenal program. I definitely recommend checking it out. At least here right now, currently, right now as we speak here, the scene that we're using currently does not have it live. Like there's the desktop background. But here, it's off. Why? Because we shut it off. We literally went from here and we closed it out of the window. Play in window and boom, it's up. Full screen it. And back here, it's back alive. Simple, straightforward. So thought, oh, that was a black square. No, it's not. It's alive. I said before, it removes all the dead space in your broadcast. All that fun little space is there just because of this whole section. So there, having that in play. Like I said before, if you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're interested in subscribing. A lot of great stuff here are fantastic. Like I said, phenomenal program to use. I've asked people before, what's your thoughts on using this? And they said, that could be interesting. I went ahead, I've tried it. I love it. You can definitely implement it yourself. You don't have to use the audio file. Like I said before, there's a bunch of other ones you can do. Audio file is just one of the easy ones I like. It livens it up for live music. Phenomenal. And I would definitely recommend have a look at it. Definitely try it out. Great source to use, and I will say using this is one of the best ones to do. But if you guys are interested in further, definitely, like I said before, feel free to jump over to Twitch. We'll be live on stream each and every so often now. Baseball season in the mix and stuff, but that aside, we'll be playing on stream. Play a lot of big games over there too. I do a mix of things from CSGO, Minecraft, art, these kinds of things. We'll do a bunch of stuff like this, and we want to be able to bring you guys new content all the time. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notifications on, and you'll see more stuff coming very, very soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the audio file. Like I said before, very simple, straightforward. It livens up your stream. It gives you all these features, and it does all these extras. So much great stuff. and there's just a bunch of phenomenal pieces of the puzzle. So I hope you guys enjoy this all. Have a great day. Once again, I'm Lots of Pyro. I'll catch you all over at Twitch later on down the road. Peace out.